Hello, today is Friday, September 1st, 2017, and welcome to Nerdy News. Now, you might be noticing I'm in the first place I ever recorded Nerdy News, with fly swatter there, yellow. That's because I had messed something up, and I didn't have my notes with me to record it where I normally do, so I couldn't get it right, so I had to record it next to my computer so I can read off my notes. No, I have to read my notes off of here. Sorry if I'm looking over there. I watched Gremlins recently and it's on the screen, the menu now, and I'm just like, Gremlins. It's one of my favorite movie series ever. But anyways, when you notice me looking over here to read my notes, that's because I forgot to write that down. That's on me. So yeah, this might be, if it's late, I apologize. I don't have a lot of time to edit off the beginning part where I press the camera button and the ending part where I press the camera button. So yeah, anyways, enough explaining. Here's nerdy news for this week. There's a movie called Welcome to Willits, and I don't understand it at all. I'm very confused. Because, I mean, I get what's happening in it, but I don't. Like, a guy is killing people he believes are aliens after he gets high. Now, is he just high and there are no aliens? Because there's a bunch of campers in the woods that he's just like hacking and slashing and torturing and ripping the guts out of. Or do you have to be high to see the aliens? I don't understand. This whole thing doesn't make sense to me. I'm not going to see it because I don't understand it that well. So there's that. Our next bit of nerd news is a Batman vs. Two-Face animated movie, and it's going to have Adam West in it. I guess this was one of the last things he did before he passed away. And it's going to have William Shatner as Harvey Dent Two-Face, so I thought that was interesting. That just one little animated film with I wouldn't think William Shatner would go with Batman ever, but hey, they did it. William Shatner and Batman. And sorry about the background noise and my camera being all blurry and stuff, but just, it's the best I could do right now. Did I fix it? Did I fix it? I can't fix it. Anyways, then more Batman news. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, which is based on a comic series where Batman has to beat Jack the Ripper. And if you notice his eyes, they're talking about, like, it's a trailer where the people who worked on it are talking about it, but if you notice, his eyes are not white like in all the comics. It's like, because you can't do that. They don't have that technology back in the day, back in the, like, 1800s. Also, I noticed there's a lot of blood in this one. Batman's not known for showing blood, but, or at least I don't think he is, no. But yeah, there's a lot of blood, so yeah, Jack the Ripper. I'm interested to see. Interested? I'm interested to see that's going. No, I'm interested in seeing where that goes. And then, the trailer for Gotham. I was excited for this trailer for Gotham. For one, there was the prototype Batsuit. We basically see him starting being Batman without actually having, like, the cape and cowl and all that, and calling himself Batman and have, like, the symbol on his chest. But he's basically starting being Batman. And the season is actually called, A Dark Knight. So I'm really excited for Gotham season 4. I almost said 3, that wouldn't be right. But basically Batman is coming, and it starts September 21st. So 20 days from when this uploads, there will be new Batman, and it will be beautiful. I'm very excited. It's on, like I said before, it's going to be on the new night of Thursday. So, because I had to do the math real quick in my head, like, wait, that's not a Monday. Oh, they're doing it on Thursdays now for some reason. Netflix decided that to promote its new show, Disjointed, it would go to Hollywood and sell weed. I'm not making this up. Yeah, they're promoting the new show Disjointed, and it's re-themed after different Netflix shows, even if they're not Netflix originals. And so, yeah, Netflix is selling weed to promote a new show Disjointed about a cannabis activist, and I have it in my queue. I forget what they call it on Netflix now. I'm gonna call it the instant queue because that's what it used to be called. But I have it in my play watch thing, and I plan on watching it eventually. But I won't be getting high watching it. I don't know if that'll take away from the experience, but I saw the trailer, it made me laugh, so I don't need to be high to enjoy it. Starcade, they had like a Starcade marathon on Twitch, which is an old arcade show. I think it's actually the first arcade TV show. So that's interesting. I don't know if it's still going on, but they had that for a while on Twitch. The Shout Factory did that. I can't pronounce it. The guy who played Francis and he played Francis. The show Francis, Ajax, and Deadpool. He is leaving Hellboy because there was some whitewashing controversy going on. He was supposed to play Major Ben. Do not know how to I don't know how to pronounce his name. Who was traditionally Asian in the comics, and people got upset, so they had to. He left like I don't want to cause any problems, so I'll just go. And then there's the first look at Evangeline Lilly as Wasp in the Ant-Man versus Wasp. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Batman v Superman, Ant-Man versus Wasp. Can they work together? Batman. Ant-Man and Wasp movie, or The Wasp, I forget exactly what it's called, but yeah, Ant-Man and Wasp, or The Wasp, the movie. First look at her as the Wasp, and that looks interesting. Then there's Super Troopers 2 has a Red Band trailer out, and yeah, it comes out April 20th, 4/20. I thought that was interesting. Yeah, Patton Oswalt, for those of you who even care about who Patton Oswalt is, he was in S.H.I.E.L.D. He's the guy who was like, there's 3 brothers in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Spoiler alert for people who haven't seen S.H.I.E.L.D. I said that with such disgust, like, spoiler alert for you few who have not seen the greatness that is S.H.I.E.L.D. No, I'm not like that. No, but he was also, he was in King of Queens as the guy Spencer. He does the voice for Remy in Ratatouille. So yeah, he's been around. So he's getting a new Netflix special called Annihilation, and it comes out October 17th. He was, after the loss of his wife, he decided, I want to do something to make people laugh in honor of her. I think that's what he said. Could be wrong, but yeah, something like that. Not exactly that, but he wanted to push through the pain to make people laugh. And I thought, hey, that's cool. He wants to do something to make people feel good. And Luke Cage Season 2, there's Misty Knight is going to get her cyborg arm, or bionic arm, and Season 2 is set to come out in 2018, but I want to know, like, how does she get that robot arm? The cyborg, sorry, the bionic arm, whatever. You know, I'm excited, because I was watching videos, like, talking about the first season when the episodes came out. They mentioned the character and how she's supposed to have, like, a bionic arm. It's like, oh, okay, I guess they're not doing that. And then, like, set photo, her next to Luke Cage, and she's got the bionic arm. It's like, oh, okay, they're doing that. Cool. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Lord of the Flies is getting a reboot, but an all-female cast. I don't think I've seen Lord of the Flies. Go on, hate me all you want. I can't spell because I spelled that word wrong in my notes. Wahlburgers. Mark Wahlberg wants to open up, or he's going to open up one of the Wahlburgers locations in Cincinnati, Ohio. I actually know a couple people who live in Ohio, a few people. So yeah, I think there's one in Chicago that I want to go visit. I want to go eat at Wahlburgers now. So yeah, there's that's happening. Mr. Robot Season 3 got another trailer, and it looks good. I'm excited to see where they take these characters. They, in the trailer, acknowledge the fact that... By the way, spoilers right now, so when you see my hands do this again, I mean it's done for spoilers for Season 2, so I'm letting you go now, and then when you see this, then you'll know it's ready for me to talk again about Season, you'll know I'm done talking about spoilers. So, at the end of Season 2, the main character gets shot, and they're acknowledging that in the trailer, so, yeah. There. Welcome back. No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again got a trailer. It looks good. I need to play the other No More Heroes games. There's a lot of games that I've heard so much about that I haven't actually gotten a chance to play because money. But a lot of them look good. I just haven't gotten to play them yet. And No More Heroes is one of them. The Simpsons composer Alf Kloston, don't know how to pronounce it. He got fired after a long time working on the show. Yep. Don't know what else to say about that one. And it seems like every week I have Ash vs. Evil Dead news. Bruce Campbell did an interview. He said a couple things. One thing is he classifies himself as a B-list actor. He never wants to ever think of himself as an A-list actor, even though he's been in some stuff. You know, he's been in the three Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. He's been in a few video games. He's been in a few shows that I've seen, Burn Notice and Ash vs. Evil Dead. He was in the Ash vs. Evil Dead he was in the Evil Dead series, though. So, I don't know. He considers himself a B-list actor, which is weird, because I had a dream that there was, like, some not golf course place, but like a place where you group up into teams and you're supposed to play some kind of game, and Bruce Campbell was there on another team. We're like groups of two for teams, and there was like 3 teams, and I had to I don't know what the game was. It involved like having a card. Mine had Simpsons, you could just get whichever, and it kept changing the layout of like what cards there were. I digress. Also, the spoilers for Season 2, so when I do that, that means that you can watch again. Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2, they won and there was a victory, but the ending will be a short, like, it's not going to be as long, the ending of Season 2, like what happens at the end. See, now anyone who watched is like, what is he talking about? And if he did that, but I don't know what he's talking about. What do you mean at the ending of Season 2? There's some Star Wars news. BB-8's gonna be evil. Or not evil. There's gonna be an evil BB-8. There's gonna be an evil BB-8 called BB-9. Really creative. Real creative thinking there. BB-8. Ooh, what's the evil one? BB-9. I would have called it CC-9, because BB, CC, and then 8, 9. That would have been at least a little clever, makes you think. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And then there was, Nightwing got cast for the new, live-action, Teen Titans they're doing. I know last week I said Starfire and Raven. This week it's Nightwing, which is Robin, just after he's done being Robin. And, it's gonna be Brenton Thwaites, I think is how you pronounce it. I have no idea. I hope I didn't mispronounce that name. In Pokemon Go news, Pokemon Go, the one thing that's still going and no one cares, but everyone cares because we keep talking about it. Some legends are going to be appearing in the Pokemon Go games. I don't know how to pronounce these, so I'm just gonna say them. Raikou, NT, and Suicune. Those are the legendary Pokemons that are gonna be Pokemons. Pokemon. There's no S at the end of Pokemons. Legendary Pokemon that are going to be appearing in an update soon. And then here's something I've never talked about. I'm not really I've never played these games. This next bit of news, but I know the games, and I know the rich lore behind the scary and creepy pizza animatronics. Yes, we're talking about FNAF. FNAF 6 isn't happening, or is it? There's like a conversation between the source code of the two websites, ScottGames.com and FNAFWorld.com. There's there was a conversation in the source code. If you look into that, there was a thing going on there. I don't know if it's still in that, but also there's some in the 3-year anniversaries from when the 3-year anniversary from when FNAF first launched, there was maybe like a hidden thing. It was if you look at the schematics for Baby, you see one part of her hair in the background, just a little part of it looks more realistic than the actual design for Baby, and people think oh, is that hinting at another FNAF game? The source code conversation, a little hair bit. And then in leaked images for the FNAF book, the guide book for FNAF, the Freddy Files, I think it's called. It looks like at the ending, it looks like another version of Baby with a really weird claw hand thing, and that realistic hair again, and a tiara. And it looks like most of the outer part of the body has been taken off, and it's just the inner part. And it looks really disturbing. So yeah, and that's it for the nerdy news this week. Yeah, again, as always, I'll be streaming at 7 this week Minecraft, next week ukulele, so on and so forth, until I get more games. And then I might have to do it more. I don't know. If I get more games, I don't want to do one game per week of the month every week. I might do streams every weekday at 7. That way, new game every weekday, and then I get to relax during the weekend. But yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, and also, if you want to join the Nerdy News team, which currently consists of myself. Why did I check Imagine I Watched to see who's on my team? But yeah, if you want to join the Nerdy News crew, you can do that. I welcome it very much, because it's hard doing this alone. I need help editing and stuff. I didn't realize how much of a how hard work I would have to put into a Nerdy News show, so I should have thought about that when I started a show about stuff. Anyways, that's it for your Nerdy News. Goodbye.